Hello students, in the last video we have gone through the basic concept in economics. The basic concept that we studied about the definition and the concept of four economists. So we studied about the different views. Today we are going to the same chapter. We are going to start the new topic, that is the branches of economics. There are two branches, that is microeconomics and macroeconomics. The two branches of economics, it is microeconomics and macroeconomics. You can see in the slide, in 1933, Sir Ragnar Prince coined the term microeconomics and macroeconomics. These terms are derived from the Greek words micros and macros. So both the terms are derived from the Greek word micros. Micros means small, minute things, and macros means large. Now, in this chapter, we study the concepts of both microeconomics and macroeconomics. First, we are going to start with microeconomics. Microeconomics means small. We already studied that it is very small. Micro, you maybe have heard about microscope. In the schools, you you are compelled to do the experiments, and in the laboratory you can see the microscope. So what you can see in the microscope? Very minute things which we cannot see with our naked eyes. बहुत सारे minute particles आपको दिख जाते हैं. Micro मतलब very minute, उसको हम small, we say that small. So microeconomics deals with the behavior of the individual variable such as households, workers, फर्म इंडस्ट्रीज. तो ये व्यक्तिगत रूप में पढ़ाई करते हैं माइक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स, व्यक्तिगत बारे में. हाउस होल्ड एक इंडिविजुअल, वर्कर, फर्म, इंडस्ट्रीज, इन दिस वे वी स्टडी them. A definition is given by Kenneth Boulding. What he has given, the definition of microeconomics, very simple. You have to study this definition. Microeconomics is the study of particular firm, particular household, individual price, wages, income, individual industries, particular commodities. So very easy it is. The word particular and the word individual is repeated in the sentence. So what you can understand? Microeconomics study about a particular thing. Individual matter it study, particular firm. It study about the households, each household. In our country there are many persons, many families. So altogether we can't be, when we want to study it, we have to study about the particular things. Now example, you are admitted to 11th standard. So 11th class it is there. You are in different divisions. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, like the divisions are there. In the divisions, there are more than 100 students. So if you know that when the students were admitted, each particular students were taken into consideration. His address, his mobile number. So we are studying about the, means we are taking the particular person's thing, then we are putting all together in a class. Got it? So the class teacher know one person as differently. So that in this way the economy also studies what is in the economy. The economy, there are things which the human behavior are there. To study about the human behavior, we have to study about the particular persons. Then only we can understand how the economy run. Got it? So what is the definition of microeconomics? Microeconomics is the study of particular firm, particular household, individual price, wages, income, individual industries, particular commodities. व्यक्तिगत रूप में पढ़ाई करने वाले शास्त्र को हम अर्थ मीन्स माइक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स, माइन्यूट. In Marathi we can, if you explain, Sushma, it is very minute. So it is said that, so you have to study this definition. Microeconomics is a study of what? Particular firms, particular households, individual price, individual wages, income, industries, everything taken into minute. So study this definition. Okay. Now when we study about the concept, now you can see in the slide the concept of microeconomics. There are 8 concepts when we study microeconomics, we have to understand these 8 topics. Which are the 8 topics? First, wants. Second, goods and services, utility, value, wealth, personal income, personal disposable income, economic activity. So these are the 8 concepts which you have to study. If you see that 8 concept, it is not very, means it is a vast study. If you study about wants, it is vast. If you study about goods and services, it is vast. Utility is vast. You will study in the coming years in higher studies, you will study. Each books are there for utility, values, wealth, personal. But now for your class, you have to study only concept only. आपको concept ही पढ़ना है, ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं पढ़ना है. आपको ये ध्यान में रखना है इकोनॉमिक्स में, माइक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स में ये सब कॉन्सेप्ट को आपको ध्यान से मन में रखना है. यू आर ए पर्सन, नाउ यू विल बिकम ए प्रोड्यूसर टुमारो. वी आर कंज्यूमर्स ऑलरेडी and producers you will become in, so you have to study all these things in details. So first concept of microeconomics, we study want. It is difficult to define want के बारे में पढ़ाई करना मतलब difficult है. But in economics, in language, in a common language, for want we refer to need, जरूरत है. अभी see, there is a difference between want and need. अभी I need a house. Okay, you want a house. I want means it is the thing which you are ready that you must have that. There is a compulsion in that. Need, okay, you can satisfy it like that. But want means that you must. In economics, wants denotes the feeling of lack of satisfaction. This feeling enables the individual to satisfy this one. Lack of satisfaction. Now, we are in the coming period we can discuss about. Now, means last year when you were studying, you used to go to school. You used to sit in the class. You studied a lot of things in the class. You interacted with the class teacher. You interacted with the friends. But now we are sitting at home, and this is the essentiality of this today's period. Now you are admitted to 11th standard. Admission लेते टाइम आपको बताया है अभी क्लासेस नहीं होगा, अभी ऑनलाइन चलेगा, आपको लिंक भेज दिया जाएंगे, आप ऐसा पढ़ाई करना. तो आपका उस ए टाइम का वांट क्या था? एक एंड्रॉयड मोबाइल. सो व्हाट वर योर वांट? द मोबाइल. सो यू गॉट इट एंड the feeling of means lack of satisfaction. मतलब आपके पास फोन मोबाइल है लेकिन वो पूरा नहीं होगा, हमको लेक्चर सुनना है, that should be. So ये satisfaction के lack के कारण आप कुछ चीज़ का जरूरत था, आपको नहीं है, इसके वजह से आपने लिया है. इसको हम want बोलते हैं in economics. So it is, what is want? In a simple words you have to understand that a feeling of lack of satisfaction. This feeling enables the individual to satisfy his want. So we will try to satisfy the want. Now there are 7 characteristics of want. Now you may be thinking that what is this characteristics? It is a characteristics means what it is? It is a behavior. Behavior of what? Wants. How the want behave, how the want looks, how the want is. There are 7 things given that wants are unlimited. Wants are unlimited. Now, how can we say that wants not only arises again and again, but they are also unending. If one want gets satisfied, another arises. One want satisfied, another arises. Let me say the example again with the Android mobile only. Now you interacted with your parents that father, I want a mobile because the lectures are online. I want to watch everything. पापा मुझे एक मोबाइल चाहिए, अभी कॉलेज तो नहीं जा सकते, मुझे मोबाइल खरीद के दे दो. ठीक है पापा, बहुत मुश्किल से द पेरेंट्स बोले ठीक है, एवरी स्टूडेंट को मोबाइल खरीद के दिया, नहीं तो जो पहले से है नहीं तो सुधार दिया. Everything it has done. Now this want, that was one want. Now after some days, if the college start, what you will go and say? पापा अभी कॉलेज तो स्टार्ट हो गए, मुझे अभी जाना आना कैसे, गाड़ी जरूरी है. Again what? Arised. After that, different. So we know that, no need to explain. So what you will write, the first characteristics for wants are unlimited. What you will write for that? Satisfying one want, a person arises or originates the wants recurring, means again and again, again and again, something is essential for the person. Thus, wants never ends. It is unlimited. It goes on increasing as the time passes, the wants grows on. You can explain in your words. So wants are unlimited. Second, wants are recurring in nature. Every wants are recurring in nature. How can we explain this? Means wants recur again and again only. The same thing we have to explain it. Now recurring means in the morning you need food. Afternoon also what you need? Food. Night also what you need? Food. You need clothes to wear today. Tomorrow also you need the clothes. So it is recurring. The wants are recurring in nature. So it arises. Means again and again हमको जरूरत है. इट इज रिकरिंग मीन्स एक के बाद दूसरा, दूसरे के बाद तीसरा, और वो जो एक बार लिया है वही चीज आप बाद में लेंगे, इसलिए वो कंटिन्यूस होते रहते, मतलब रिकरिंग होते रहते. Okay, third one, wants differ with age. Now what you will explain for this, wants are like that, it is differ with the different age. A small child need one thing, when that child grow up he need, this essentiality is different. When that person go old, his essentiality is different. So according to the age there is a change in want. So the want changes according to the age. Now next one, wants differ with gender. Two sentences you have to explain this, but this point you have to study. Wants differ with gender. Gender means what it is, male or female. So it differs. A girl want different clothes to wear, a boy want different clothes to wear. Mummy means mother want different means things, father want different, means according to male and female the wants are different. So that things we have to make it available. So in economics we study all these things. Fifth point, wants differ due to preference. How it differs? Now you are 5 friends, you are together. What you have to write in this, you have to write that according to a different person the wants are different, they want different things for satisfying their want. They want to decide different things, that much only you can explain in your own word. Now you went to a restaurant example and you asked your friends, what do you take? I will take coffee, I will take tea, like that. So different persons order different things. How they ordered the different things? According to their preference. So the want differs due to preference. Sixth, want differs with season. Rainy season, summer, winter, we are different wants. Even the food changes. As the season changes, the want also changes. Got? Seventh, want differ due to culture. Cultural wants. Culture make the, means what culture, what dress I have, I can wear. And today we can see that that has minimized that. Everybody in the olden times it was not like that. They used to wear according to the culture only. But we can understand if different persons, different culture, their wants are different. So there are the characteristics of wants are different. While studying the characteristics, we can say features also we can say for this characteristics. If the means it is asked what are the features of wants, you can say this 7 wants. Wants are unlimited, wants are recurring nature, wants differs with age, wants differs with gender, wants differs due to preference, wants differs with season, wants differs due to culture. Got? Now classification of wants. We studied about the characteristics of want. Now we are studying about the classification of wants. Now wants can be classified in 3 types. In 3 ways wants can be classified. The means previous slide we discussed about the characteristics of want. Now we are studying about the classification of wants. wants को किस तरह क्लासीफाई कर सकते हैं, आप इस स्लाइड में देख रहे हैं. इकोनॉमिक, नॉन इकोनॉमिक वांट, इंडिविजुअल वांट, कलेक्टिव वांट, नेसेसिटीज, कंफर्ट्स एंड लग्जरीज. सो वांट्स को इस तरह क्लासीफाई किया है, तीन तरह. वो इकोनॉमिक वांट मतलब आर्थिक जरूरियां, नॉन इकोनॉमिक मतलब इट इज नॉट इकोनॉमिक, नो नीड ऑफ गिविंग द मनी. इंडिविजुअल मतलब व्यक्तिगत, कलेक्टिव मतलब एक साथ चाहिए आपको, नेसेसिटीज जरूरतें, कंफर्ट सुख सुविधा के लिए, लग्जरीज ऑल्सो सुख सुविधा मीन्स दैट अकॉर्डिंग टू यू मस्ट हैव much more things for you. So which are the classification? First one, economic and non-economic want. What you will write for economic want? Those wants which where necessary transaction is involved. Monetary transactions, money, monetary means what it is, money, पैसा चाहिए आपको. Economic wants को पूरा करने के लिए आपके पास पैसा होना चाहिए. So एग्जाम्पल क्या देंगे, फूड, और क्या दे, बेसिक नीड्स जो है आपका, बेसिक नीड्स, फूड, क्लोथिंग, शेल्टर, हेल्थ, एजुकेशन, ये बेसिक नीड्स है एक इंसान का. तो अकॉर्डिंग टू द प्रायोरिटी वी अरेंज इट, दैट इज फूड, क्लोथिंग, शेल्टर एंड ऑल दीज थिंग्स. Another thing is that non-economic want. Non-economic wants are those wants which can be satisfied without making monetary payments for them. Air means it is, why we are saying it is economic, non-economic means no need to give money. So it is got freely from the nature. Which are the things? Air, sunshine, water, all these things are available in the nature. So classification of wants, we studied about the economic and non-economic wants. Next, individual wants and collective wants. Individual wants means the want for a particular person in an individual level, and collective means social wants in a society or particular wants in a society. Individual wants, we need the things for a houses. What all things we need, we purchase for a house, that is individual. Collective means in a society we need water, road we need, then many things, electricity, collective want it is. So these type of wants are as mentioned there. Now necessities, comforts and luxuries. Necessities means there are very basic needs. Again we say about food. The first example also we said economic want, also we gave the example food. So you have to just think about, आपको ध्यान में रखना है, economic want को भी हमने example food लिया और necessities को भी food लिया, because basic needs जो है एक इंसान का जितना चीज़ जरूरी है वो food, clothing, shelter, ये सब essential चीज़ है, necessities है, इसके बिना अपन रह नहीं सकते. So these things are very needful for us. Comforts, comfort में आपको comfortable बनाने के लिए chair is a comfort, we can sit down also, लेकिन कंफर्टेबली बैठना है तो अपन एक चेयर में बैठ गया. अपन को मेनी थिंग्स आर दे, कंफर्ट्स देने के लिए, सुख सुविधा देने के लिए, पैदल चल रहे कंफर्टेबल के लिए, साइकिल से, गाड़ी, दिस ऑल थिंग्स. सो इट इंटर रिलेटेड दिस थिंग्स. लग्जरीज ऑल्सो कम. लग्जरीज आर दोज wants which are meant for pleasure and enjoyment. What you will write, car you can say luxury, then AC and all these things are luxuries. So the first the basic the concept of microeconomics we studied. First concept which it is wants. In the wants what you studied? Two things. Which are they? Characteristics of wants and classification of wants. Got it? Now the second concept of microeconomics we are studying, that is goods and services. These are the second concept of microeconomics. Now goods and services. What are goods? These are पॉपुलर टर्म ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स. मीन्स इकोनॉमिक्स में गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज आते ही रहते, यूज़ करना ही पड़ते. एनीथिंग दैट सेटिस्फाई ह्यूमन वांट्स इन टर्म एज गुड्स. कोई भी चीज़ इंसान के जरूरी के लिए जो भी अपन अवेलेबल करते हैं उसको गुड्स बोलते हैं. एग्जाम्पल वी कैन से अबाउट डिफरेंट पेन, पेंसिल, लैपटॉप, मोबाइल, दिस ऑल आर गुड्स. देन चौक एग्जाम्पल दिया. मटेरियल थिंग्स को सबको हम goods बोलते हैं. And chalk is an example also. Chalk we can say. Services means सेटिस्फाई करने के लिए सर्विस वी गिव विद अ डिफरेंट, इट इज नॉट मटेरियल एक्सिस्टेंस, मटेरियल नहीं है, सर्विस देते हैं ह्यूमन वांट्स को पूरा करने के लिए, सर्विसेज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ व्हाट, टीचिंग, then doctor give the services, the household maid give the services to the person. So second concept, goods and services. Next basic concept microeconomics में, third it is utility. utility मतलब उपयोग करने के लिए अपन को क्या क्या चीज लगते हैं उसको हम यूज करते हैं, मीन्स उपयोगिता है उसमें. कैपेसिटी ऑफ ए कमोडिटी टू सेटिस्फाई ह्यूमन वांट्स आर कॉल्ड यूटिलिटी, मीन्स capacity to of a commodity to satisfy human wants or want, satisfying power of the commodity is called utility. Okay, now third concept of microeconomics is utility. Fourth it is value. Value has two approaches in economics, value in use and value in exchange. So the value, we know that in the value in use and value in exchange. So there are two types. Value, what is the meaning of value? Value means value of a commodity. Any we said that we mentioned about the utility also, but now we are studying about the value. Utility means what it is, the want satisfying capacity of a commodity. So that is termed as utility. Want satisfying means if a commodity have the ability or a capacity to satisfy the human wants, we say it as utility. Value means what it is. Two things are mentioned in the value, value in use and value in exchange. Value in use, we say that in simple word, usefulness of a commodity. So useful, now you may be thinking that utility also is there, then value also there. Utility, it is different, value is different. Now we will explain, we will understand when we study about value in use. In simple word, no one has to pay price for sunshine, but it is immense worth for life. Air, sunshine, the nature is giving. So we know that there is too much value for these things, value in use. Okay, but they are free in nature. It is very free to us. There is no any problem that we can, no need to go and purchase sunshine like that. So but it is having value. We, without that we can we live? No, we cannot live. Value in exchange means what it is, the worth of a commodity expressed in the terms of another commodity. Example, it is given, the means exchange, TV, car and all that things are very valuable to exchange. We can get a value in exchange. These are the things. Now there is a in the textbook page number, it is 4, it is given water diamond paradox of value. Some commodities have high value in use but low exchange value. High value in use but low exchange value. Which are the commodities? High value in use, air, water, sunshine. High value, but is there any exchange? No. Paradox we say that, means it is a contradictory statement. Value both है लेकिन free में मिलते, वाह वाह वाह. That is a contradictory statement. So in textbook it is given the paradox, water paradox of value, that is which things have high value but there is no exchange, water, air, all this come, and which is we don't use the diamond, we don't use, but it has a high value. So there is a value, low value in use. Diamond have low value in use but the price is very high. That is a paradox. So we get the thing. So these all things we have to understand. Next, fifth concept, it is wealth. Wealth refers to anything which has market value and can be exchanged for money. Anything, wealth means anything which has market value and can be exchanged for money. To be regarded as wealth, a commodity must possess the following things. अगर कोई चीज को हम wealth के रूप में देखना चाहिए, उसको the following things is very essential for it. Which are the following things? That is utility, scarcity, transferability and externality. These are the four things which is essential for when we studied about the wealth. Wealth, कोई भी चीज को हम wealth के रूप में तब बोलते हैं जब उसको commodity को एक्सचेंज करने के लिए मार्केट वैल्यू है, तब इसको वेल्थ बोलते हैं. अभी मेरे घर में बहुत हवा है, वेल्थ है क्या? वो आप मार्केट में दिया तो आपको पैसा मिलेंगे? नो. तब उसको वेल्थ बोलेंगे क्या? नो. where I have an house, nice good house to live, हाँ that exchange कर सकते हैं. You have a car, यूटिलिटी भी चाहिए उसको. सो ये चार चीज जब कोई चीज को है तब आप उसको वेल्थ बोलेंगे. विच आर द फोर थिंग्स? यूटिलिटी. यूटिलिटी यू स्टडीड. व्हाट इज यूटिलिटी? द कैपेसिटी ऑफ ए कमोडिटी टू सेटिस्फाई human wants. So what is utility? The capacity of a commodity to satisfy human wants. That is utility. Now other thing is scarcity. Scarcity भी जरूरी है. What is scarcity? कमी मतलब वो चीज ज्यादा से ज्यादा होना नहीं चाहिए, तब उसको वैल्यू वेल्थ बोलेंगे. इसको मीन्स ए कमोडिटी मस्ट बी स्केर्स इन सप्लाई इन रिलेशन टू डिमांड. एग्जाम्पल में ऑल इकोनॉमिक गुड्स फॉर विच प्राइस इज पेड, वो स्केर्स रहते. आप वो चीज लेने के लिए दुकान में जाते हैं, बहुत सारे खरीद के लेके आए तो फिर कम हो जाते. सो ये वेल्थ, व्हेन वी से अबाउट वेल्थ, वेल्थ को स्केर्सिटी जरूरी है. नेक्स्ट, ट्रांसफरेबिलिटी. ट्रांसफरेबिलिटी मीन्स a commodity should be transferred from one person to another person as well as one place to another place. If the goods is material or tangible, then only it is possible to transfer from place to place. Example, vehicle, jewelries. Now we can transfer house. Can we move the house? No. So what we are transferring? The possession we are transferring. So wealth में what all things regarding the wealth must have these characteristics. First one, utility must be there, scarcity must be there, transferability must be there. The fourth point, externalities. Externalities means a good can be transferred only if the external to human body. अपने अंदर अभी education is wealth, but can utility, scarcity, transferability, externality, तो बोलेंगे एजुकेशन दिया मैंने. क्या एजुकेशन दिया? एजुकेशन वी कैन लीव फॉर, बट विल इट से बिकॉज इट इज डोंट हैव एक्सटर्नलिटीज नहीं है उसमें. एक्सटर्नलिटी मतलब एक्सटर्नल होना चाहिए, बॉडी होना चाहिए उसको, अपने अंदर नहीं, बाहर होना चाहिए. दैट इज इट शुड बी ट्रांसफर ओनली इफ द एक्सटर्नल टू ह्यूमन बॉडी, गुड्स विच इज एक्सटर्नल. सो बैग्स, चेयर, कार, एवरीथिंग कैन बी एक्सटर्नल. So wealth का एक means you have to understand what is wealth. Got it? When you write it, you have to write wealth refers to anything which has market value and can be exchanged, and it has four characteristics. Now the sixth concept of microeconomics, personal income. What is personal income? Personal income is the income of a person from all sources of goods. Means whatever income he is getting, that is personal income. Personal income. Personal responsible income, PDI, it is that part of personal income which is left over after payment of direct tax and such as income tax, wealth, etc. So personal income means the income which I get it, and personal responsible income means after paying the tax, what is left for me, that is personal disposable income. So eighth one is economic activities. Economic activities can be classified into four types, which includes production, distribution, exchange and consumption. So economic activities means what it is? Four types are there economic activities: production, distribution, exchange and consumption. So today students, we have studied about the 8 concept of microeconomics. You studied about the definition of microeconomics and 8 concept of microeconomics. In this 8 concept of microeconomics, what all it came? The 8 concept of microeconomics, you can see in the slide the 8 concept of microeconomics: wants, goods and services, utility, value, wealth, personal income, personal disposable income, economic activities. This all studied, we studied. An economic activity has 4 things, that is production, distribution, consumption and exchange. These 4 things are it is explained in the textbook. Now today we will conclude this with this part, that the classification basic concept till 8 part economic activity we will conclude, and the next slide we will study about the these things, economic activities, the 4 types of economic activities we will study in the next part. Okay student, I hope that you have understood the lecture. Thank you, students.